All right, good evening, guys. Hope you guys had a great day trading today. So what we're going to do today is market structure. I'm going to teach you guys market structure, and this is something I want to start implementing in my trading system. I used to trade market structure back then when I was running a Signal. When I was doing Signal, I was trading market structure, and it's making sense. So I'm trying to add market structure to the way I trade pattern and structures using highs and lows. So I'm trying to add market structure, so we're gonna have that confluence when I'm trading to see a better result. Okay. So I just want to break down market structure for you guys on this video, so you'll be learning exactly what I mean when I say market structure. Okay. So you learn exactly what I mean when I say that. So just give me 1 second. Let me come. Hold on. Okay. All right. Well, good. So market structure is, we just identify how the market is moving from a particular high to a particular low. How market moves. We don't see price actions like this, like prices keep going up in one direction. No, it doesn't happen like that. All the way price move in a way like this, whereby it just keep going up, correct, impulse correction, and we can easily identify a trend using that, using this market structure, and also we can identify when there's a shift in momentum, which simply means that the market have actually changed a trend. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you guys an example using this trend line, and also we'll do on the chart also. But let's start with using this trend line. Okay, so we have what we call higher highs and higher lows, and that is exactly what is happening in an uptrend. So when market is not trending, before I get started, when market is not trending, that means market is moving sideways. If it's not moving up or down, it's moving sideways. Okay, and you know how, especially if you are a beginner, you want to stay out of a market like that. So I'm going to do both way, uptrend and downtrend, so you guys can see where, and I'll be using the phase of the market going in positive and corrective phase. So let's get started with how it moves. So we have an uptrend. It's usually like this: higher high, and then we have higher low. Then we have higher high. We have to break this side, and then we have higher low, and then we have higher high, and then we have higher low. So when we see market moving like this, is an unhealthy trend market, and you can see this unhealthy uptrend also. And you can see how markets moving series of higher highs and higher lows. So that shows that we are in an uptrend market. Okay, so let me use label to label this so you guys can know. I'm using that one higher high. And we do this right here, and then we have higher low right here. But you can say that's the low, but I'm just trying to leave it like that. So we have higher high again. So when we have series of higher highs and we are able to identify this, we can actually change our game in terms of trading, and we'll get more profitable result. Okay, so higher low. So it goes on like that in an uptrend. So we keep having series of higher highs. You can say this is the high. You see, that's the first high we have. This is the low right there. Okay, cool. So long as we keep having this kind of market environment, that shows that it is an uptrend. So in an uptrend, we are only looking for a buying opportunity in an uptrend. Okay, so that's when we see a series of higher highs. So we are looking to take advantage of the higher low when the market is pulling back. I'm a sure buy when at higher high. It's not advisable to buy there, because price have to pull back when we have, especially when we have a strong impulse to the upside. We have to correct and then create a new higher low to get a new higher high. Okay, and if we want to continue moving up like that, we just keep going. So at the end of the day, you can see that we have actually having a trend line right here, and longer price is still respecting this trend line. It shows that we are in an uptrend. Okay, so after that, now you have something like this. Sometimes you might have a reversal pattern at the top, might be a double top, head and shoulder, whatever it is. But let's use a case of a double top for an example. So when market gives us something like this, now we are supposed to have, you can see how we broke out of this high. Now listen, we have now another high. We have another higher high right there. And then you can see that we have a higher low right here. Now, in a situation like this, whereby the market refused to give us, what we anticipating a new higher high. So market refused to give us. Instead, we are having some like this, and then we have some like this. Boom. what just happened? So that movement that just spiked to the downside, it's called a shift in momentum. So that's a shift in momentum. It shows there's actually a change in trend. So you don't start selling immediately. You need some confirmation before you start selling when you get that. So this movement that breaks this low, long as we break this higher low right here, there is a shift in momentum. Okay. So now what are we actually anticipating from the market to do? Now we are no more trending up because you can see obviously we just broke out of this trend line that you can see. If I should change the color right there for you guys, let me just do that quick. Make it so like that. Yeah. So you can see how we broke out of the trend line, and we are no more trending up. So now price will start to give us something new, and then we're having series of lower lows, lower high. Sorry, that's a lower high, yeah. And then we just keep going like that. Same thing happened over and over again within the market until we get a reversal again. Okay, so until we get a reversal, then you can see that, price gave us a new lower low right there. Or you can see, we actually have the first low, and then we're having a lower high. So you want to sell at a lower high on the downtrend. Okay, lower low, and then we have a lower high. Then we have another lower low, and then we have a lower high. So it can be as easy as this, very, very easy to identify in the market. And in this, as long as we have this shifting momentum, we're looking to sell, and we are looking to sell at lower high. You don't want to be that kind of trader that will sell low. So you can see that market is now doing what? Respecting a new trend, obviously. As you can see, we are respecting that new trend, and change the color again. And then you can see. So that is how the market moved from one trend to another until we get a breakout and price give us a new higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then we are in an uptrend environment. So what time frame? People ask questions like, using market structure naked, what's the time frame that you do this with? Honestly, you can do this in every time frame. You can go down to the 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly. You can see this everywhere. But me personally, after forecasting, after identifying my highs and low, looking at where price is coming from and where it's actually going to, I use this on 4 hour. So I think it's more reliable using it on 4 hours, because me, I like the 4 hour trend a lot, and that's why I use this most especially on 4 hours. So I recommend you guys to use it on 4 hour time frame also. So it's very, very easy to do this. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on the group chat, or you can actually contact me on IG, Naked Forest. Only one Naked as my IG handle. I'm always there. Once you send me a DM, I'll be there to reply. Okay, so let me show you guys some example on the chart, and I'll just show you guys too. I'll start with you. Start with EU. I think EU have some good news also. Okay, so EU, more like a trending market on 4 hour. So we had some light there, but okay, let's say NZD card for the start first. So it's very clear, but I'm just trying to bring a very, very clear one for you guys. So let's look at what happened right here on the NZD card. You can see obviously this is a very, very nice trending market. As you can see, how price is trending up. Introducing market structure, same thing that I just told you guys here. What do you want to do? You see how price is respecting this trend line. So once we have having this respecting this trend line, we're still in an uptrend until we get a breakout. You can see how we broke out impulsively, and that's a shift in momentum, and what's going to happen next. Okay, so giving you guys the example of what I just taught you guys, and make sure after you finish watching this video, you go to the chart, every time frame, and you start practicing what you just learned today on your chart on your own. Okay, so now NZD card market structure, you can see what we have in here: higher highs. Change this. So price gave us a new higher high. We broke out of this high. Then what happened? Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, equal high right there. But we came back to this low. We didn't break out of this low impulsively. So we're still in an uptrend. And then we get the last push to the upside, higher high, until we get that shifting momentum, and then price starts to move sideways when we broke out of this trend line. So you can see how this is very, very easy to identify in the trend. So you can stay with the trend. It's going to help you to follow the trend because, you know, when you're following the trend, you are on the safe side. So you can just go to your chart and start identifying these things on your own. You know, this just saying highs like this, and then higher low, you know, just keep identifying them and, you know, putting them on your chart just like the way I'm doing them, and just keep doing them like that, and so on. So it's very, very easy to see on the chart. Higher high, higher low, higher high. So what did I say? I love using this on 4 hours a lot. So when you just see price break out of a higher high, you're expecting a higher low. That means you're expecting some correction for price to continue to push the upside, and it's very, very easy. So as long as you can see we have the breakout of the trend line that I was talking to you guys about. And when we have that, you can see we started to create lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, back to this high, and you know we might sell off there for a potential lower low, but you never can tell what's gonna happen. We might get a shift in momentum right there because price is chilling at that high right there. And if you see that, you already know what you're looking for, because we're gonna get a higher low to continue to push higher if that is where we want to get the reversal. But aside that, we are still pretty much bearish on the SD card right now until we get a shift in momentum. And I believe you guys know what that means already because I already explained to you guys. Okay, I'm just trying to make this video real quick, and you know, so we won't waste a lot of time. So we have one chart here. Let me look for obvious one. I'm trying to look for the ones that are very, very tight. I think EU. Let's go to EU. Yeah, let's do one more. EU. So let's just go back to the chart. See what let me see. We can actually see, yeah. And just check some random chart. Yeah, you can see trends is here, but I'm trying to look for an obvious one for you guys. Yeah. Obvious one, obvious one. You see lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, equal high until we get breakouts and impulsively, and then we move sideways, impulse high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and it just keep happening. Just keep happening. Swing low, higher high, or you can see everywhere in the market, guys, everywhere. But you know, it's the market job to make this job very easy for you to, and very, very difficult for you to identify. So that's why they're going to be very, very ugly. They won't be as easy as picture perfect, just like the way I gave you guys. Okay, you see, we get push up, higher high, low, higher high. You can see higher low. For me, I won't record this because we didn't really make it up to like half of the previous trend. So see higher low, higher high, higher low, equal high, higher low, equal high, higher low. Remember, we are still in the bullish environment until we break the previous low, which is the last low, and then we create a new lower high. That's when you know that there's actually a change in trend. But aside that, we are still moving to the upside. Same thing, just keep happening and happening and happening and happening. Everywhere in the market, yeah. Okay, just keep happening, guys. Just keep happening, guys. Same thing right here. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, we're lower than this high. Are we going to sell now? No. What are we doing? We're waiting for a shift momentum. Did price break this low? No. What happened? Price came down, shoot back up, gave us a new low, and then keep doing that higher low, higher high, higher low. Don't forget, it's very, very important we have a shift momentum. Okay, so guys, this is how you'll be able to identify market structure within the market. Okay, and I urge you guys to go to the chart and start identifying these things, sending me markups on market structure, because trust me, you're going to increase your level of winning when you add market structure to your strategy, because you'll be trading with the trend. You won't be caught off behind like, oh, you want to be selling a bullish environment market. Okay, so it will make a lot of sense for you guys. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be making a video on our trading strategy immediately after this, and I'll post it on my YouTube also. So guys, just enjoy this video. If you like the video, follow me on Instagram. If you have questions and get to ask me, then it's fine. Let's go, guys. Let's do this.